There are approximately 3.1 million births in a country each year. So when things are given to us in units, like in terms of meters per second, meters is a distance, second is a rate of time. Whenever we have these types of things, like in this case, births per year, we can write it as a fraction. And I know a lot of us don't like fractions, but it could help. For 1 year, there's 3.1 million births for 1 year. We're supposed to find the birth rate in units of births per minute. So we just need to change our time unit from years into minutes. So an easy way of doing that is by using a conversion factor. First, I could say, well, I know 1 year is 365 days. And look, this is legal to do in mathematics because look, this is something divided by itself. 1 year is the same as 365 days, right? So something divided by something equal to itself, that's just 1. I'm really just taking the number they gave me, I'm multiplying it by 1, just with different units. And the reason why I put years up top is because from fractions, if we remember, this is cross-simplifying. Those can cross-simplify with one another. So now we have 3.1 million, I'm just going to write MIL for million, births, abbreviating there, for 365 days. Now, our unit of time has gotten smaller. We're getting closer. So here, I'm just going to abbreviate even more just to save my hand some writing with this mouse. That's 3.1 million for 365 days. And now we want to multiply by, we're still trying to get to minutes. So here's something else I know. I know that there's 1 day. That will make these cross-simplify, right? 1 day is going to have 24 hours. And while we're at it, since we're hopefully getting a little bit more comfortable with this idea of cross-simplifying, right? This is going to put things in terms of millions of births per hours. And then I'm going to also multiply by a conversion factor to get rid of hours. 1 hour has 60 minutes. And there we go. Now I have minutes in the bottom like I wanted. These hours will cross-simplify with one another. Okay, so if you multiply straight across the top, 3.1 million times all these, I'm going to write 3.1 million all the way out. There's 3.1 million, and then I have to multiply all these numbers out on the bottom. 65 times 24 times 60 makes 525,600 minutes. And now if we divide those, we can get our answer. This is births, 3.1 million births for 525,600 minutes. So if you take those births, divide by the minutes, that makes 5.898 births per minute. And, oh, it doesn't, maybe I missed it. It depends on what they want for decimals. If they said round to the nearest 10th place, then it would be 5.9, because the 9 behind it tells us to round up. If it said the hundredths place, the 8 tells that 9 to round up. That 9 rounds up to a 10, so that would spill over also to 5.9. That's approximately 5.9 births per minute, depending on how many decimal places they want.